moment we've all been waiting for. The main event of the afternoon, and of course the real reason why we're all here today. Before I begin, I would just like to say that if Wes and Becca's parents do need to go to the toilet or leave the room for any other reason, now might be a good time. Of course, I'm only joking. It does remind me that part of my duties as best man are to thank the organisers and to give the apologies. So, Wes and Becca, thanks so much, and I'm really, really sorry. So, with that said, I can now begin. So hi everyone, I'm Clive, I really am the best man. When Wes asked me to be his best man, I was more than happy to do it. In fact, I was actually quite excited, especially about this evening. Of course, that wasn't until I found out that neither of the bridesmaids are single, so that basically ruined everything. But Wes didn't pay for the suit, so it's too late for me to change my mind. Before I continue, I have just been told that I'm under strict instructions not to say anything too rude or offensive, so Wes's parents still in the room. His dad, yeah. Right. So it looks like this will be quite brief. Well, I'll be honest, when I was preparing the speech, I was a little bit worried that it might turn out to be rubbish and just not very funny. Then I thought, well, what's the worst that can happen? Like most things in life, you can only laugh or cry. Usually one or the other, never both at the same time. No, it's not entirely true, because I did manage to both laugh and cry when Wes was getting married. Tears of joy, obviously. I also believe Becca did the same thing when she found out I was going to be the best man. I can only assume that they too were also tears of joy. No? Right. Well anyway, so how did I first meet Wes? Well, there will be those of you in the room today that remember Cyril. That was Wes's grandfather. Truly wonderful, great man. He used to stand outside my shop every Wednesday, handing out copies of the War Cry, it's a Christian magazine, whilst collecting money for the church. One of these days we were actually talking about the fact I needed someone to work with me on Saturdays. And Cyril suggested to me that he had a grandson that might be interested in a job. And I remember thinking to myself, well, if this grandson turns out to be anything at all like Cyril, then he too should be a pretty special guy. I'm sure you can all imagine my shock and horror when Wes came walking. But I was pretty desperate to find someone, and no one else had applied for the position. So I ignored how the interview went, and I gave Wes the job anyway. And that was it really. About 10 years later, I'm still trying to get rid of him. I remember thinking during the interview, this kid knows nothing about shoes, and has no selling skills whatsoever. So I guess it's clear to see that some things never change. Well, I feel unkind really. There is one thing Wes is good at, which I haven't quite worked out what that is. Everyone has to give it something, so I'm sure one of these days we'll figure it out. Anyway, so this is the part of the speech where I was supposed to give you examples of embarrassing stories where Wes has made a fool of himself. To be honest, that's quite a difficult thing to do. You see, Wes is quite a sensible guy, really. He's tidy, he's organised, he's responsible. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke. So, no fun at all, really. But I thought instead it would be much easier just to list a few of his many faults. And I have actually prepared a list. Got one here that I made earlier. So what have I got here? Bad teeth, bad breath, big nose, big ears, cheesy feet. Just kidding. But just say no, Wes. I will be giving this to Becca later, so she can make her own additions to the list. And of course, in the interest of fairness, I have also prepared a list of Becca's faults as well. So what have we got here? married to Wes. That's it for Becca, so back to Wes. Right, let's see. What else have we got here? Oh, here's a good one we can talk about. Yeah, number 234. Right. Okay. When you look at Wes, you probably think to yourself, well, he's quite a good looking guy really. Handsome face, good head of hair, you know, athletic body, perfectly proportioned arms and legs. Now, if you did think this, you would be wrong. And the reason we know this is because when we went to get measured for our suits that we're wearing today, me, being the best man, obviously all of my measurements were perfect in every way. But Wes, on the other hand, whole different story. When they measured Wes for his suit, they couldn't believe it. So much so, in fact, that when the lady in charge saw the measurements, she actually thought there'd been a mistake. She actually had to ring Wes up and ask him to come in again for a second time so that she could measure him again herself, just to be sure. When I was there, she was telling me that in all of the years that she's been measuring men for suits, she's never come across anyone quite as disproportionate as Wes. Apparently he's got quite a long torso with abnormally short arms and legs. A little while later, once we both stopped laughing, we were talking about other animals that also have long torsos with abnormally short arms or legs. And we decided that Wes is a meerkat. So Becca, it is official, you have married a freak of nature. Of course we already knew this, but now it has been confirmed by an expert. And Wes, this time next year, I'll be expecting you to find me a great deal on the carnival. And if I do decide to make a little fluffy toy version of you, I can't begin to imagine how disturbing it would look. I definitely do not want one. If I do ever need a little fluffy toy that looks like you, I'll just go and buy one. From the gift shop at Monkey World. So Wes and I have worked together for a long time now, so long in fact, that customers come into our shop and actually think that we're related. Some of them think we're brothers. Some of the more crazy, nutty ones actually think that I'm his dad. And there are some, I know you find it hard to believe, but they actually mix us up and think that we're the same person. It's often the case, it's true. It's often the case, customers come to me and say, oh, don't you remember serving me yesterday? I have to say to them, no, I wasn't here yesterday. It would have been Wes that served you. I swear, one of these days I'm going to say to them, actually, yes, that was me. I just had a really terrible night. I don't know what happened, but this morning I woke up with a hairy back and a beer belly. I had to walk into the work this morning, got over by a bus and a tractor. Oh yes, I would explain it. You didn't do it very well today. Oh, thanks so much. Get out of my shop. So, it is true what they say, that the more you spend in someone else's company, the more you start to sound the same and look alike. So, the bad news for you, Becca, is that if Wes lets himself go for the next 15 years, one day you're going to wake up married to this. I can only apologise. So I guess it's just as well you didn't marry Wes just for his good looks. You married him because you love him. Real, honest, true love. And the reason we know this is because we know exactly what it is not. And this brings me to a quote I'd like to share with you from a modern day philosopher called Peter Griffin. For those of you that don't know, he's the fat bloke out of Family Guy. And Wes, being a big fan of the show, I thought it'd be quite, appropriate to share a quote from him. To be honest, it took quite a while to find one I could actually use, so I wouldn't even thrown out of this place. But eventually I did find one, and here's what he had to say about love. And I quote: "Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably crap. That's what I can find. Even worse than that. But anyway, so it's quite appropriate to actually need to go to the toilet. So I'll finish by saying, Wesley, you may now be married to someone whose name sounds like a chicken trying to lay a rather large egg. Whereas that has a much better impression of that than I do. Do you mind? You don't mind? But together you do indeed make the perfect couple. And as you now head off in life together, you'll be experiencing many new things together, many for the first time as husband and wife. When you go to the hotel, you'll be on your honeymoon. You're checking in for the first time. I know it's bad. You're checking in for the first time as Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Now this will make a change. I've always checked into a hotel as Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Not that Mr. and Mrs. Jones is particularly more believable, but at least now you have a wedding certificate to prove it. So when they look at you and smile and say, "Oh, you two again. When is it this time, Mr. and Mrs. Brown?" You say, "No, actually this time it's Mr. and Mrs. Jones. But look, it's been here, you see. We really are married this time." It's actually quite a handy piece of paper to have, and you can make me a copy, that would be great. But no, that really is it for me now. So I also would like to propose a toast by today's license. To the happy couple, Wes and Becca. May God bless each and every day of your lives together, that it may be full of much laughter, happiness and joy, and may you both make each day an opportunity to make many happy memories that do indeed last a lifetime. Wes and Becca.